Hello, welcome back to the Afrofiles channel. We are going on safari today. Africa is a land of unparalleled beauty and diversity, offering once-in-a-lifetime safari experiences. In this video, we'll take you to incredible destinations that promise adventure, wonder, and unforgettable memories.
As we plan our trip to Savannah, we meet with Justin, a hard-headed young man from the UK. Surya, a college student from India, and Layla from Spain. But this trip will be impossible without the everyday super intelligent and wise local young man named Toby. Toby spent most of his years in these parts, although he obtained college degrees from both UK and USA. So as the group jump on the ever-trusted Land Rover at sunset, they enjoy looking at variety of animals on both sides of the road. But as we find out, they all came with one intention: observe the king of the jungle, Leo. And as they were instructed by Toby to follow his leadership, they met others in their path who repeated the same advice. Justin tried to go against that advice, but to his good fortune all the lions had returned from their daily hunting trips and were ready for their long digestive naps. They observed and filmed as the lions roared away. But they were bothered by the revving of the engines, so they had to relocate to another tree. Toby and his crew just laughed as they watched those who are unfamiliar with the power of the king of the jungle act so carelessly. Toby, a seasoned local guide, leads a diverse group of 6 tourists eager to witness the Great Migration in Kenya's Masai Mara. Each tourist comes with their own backstory: a wildlife photographer hoping to capture the perfect shot, a couple on a honeymoon adventure, a nature enthusiast looking for inspiration, and a family wanting to bond over the beauty of nature. As they journey through the savannah, Toby shares captivating stories about the migration's significance, the animals' behaviors, and the delicate balance of life in the wild. The group settles at a prime viewing spot by the Mara River, eagerly awaiting the moment when the wildebeest will take the perilous plunge into the water. Tensions rise as the tourists spot crocodiles lurking beneath the surface and predators hiding in the tall grasses. The moment of truth arrives as the herd approaches the riverbank. With heart-pounding suspense, the wildebeest leap into the water, and chaos ensues. Toby helps the tourists navigate the emotional rollercoaster of witnessing life and death in action, highlighting the beauty and brutality of nature. The tourists capture unforgettable photographs, but they also leave with a deeper understanding of the natural world and their place within it. In the end, Toby's guidance transforms their experience from mere observation to profound appreciation of the wild's wonders. As Toby realizes a job well done, the photographer adds hundreds of pictures to her library. The newlywed couple's appreciation for nature deepened. Justin, the wild one's love for nature preservation grew and came up with new plans. The young family ties strengthen as they create together. The blazing sun rises over the vast expanse of the Namib Desert, casting golden hues across the shifting sands. Our guide, Toby, a seasoned local with a warm smile and an unmatched knowledge of this ancient terrain, leads the way. His weathered hat and confident strides are a testament to years spent navigating this harsh yet breathtaking landscape. Our group of eager adventurers huddles close, cameras at the ready, eyes scanning the horizon. Today, we are on a mission, seeking the elusive desert-adapted elephants. These majestic creatures have mastered survival in this arid wilderness, thriving in a place where life seems impossible. Toby's voice breaks the silence, sharing tales of the desert secrets. He explains how these elephants travel vast distances to find water and how their tracks, etched into the sand, tell stories of resilience. This way, he says, gesturing toward a distant cluster of acacia trees. The excitement builds as we trek deeper into the dunes, their towering peaks challenging us with every step. The soft rustle of sand beneath our boots is occasionally punctuated by gasps of awe as the landscape reveals its grandeur, windswept patterns etched into the dunes, the vibrant contrast of red sand and cobalt sky. Suddenly, Toby signals us to stop. He points to a faint movement in the distance. There, emerging like a mirage, are the elephants, graceful and powerful, their large ears flapping as they stride through the desert with purpose. Cameras click furiously, but for a moment, we all pause, awestruck by their presence. As the sun begins to set, painting the sky in fiery oranges and purples, Toby gathers us together. The Namib holds more than beauty, he says, his voice carrying the reverence of someone deeply connected to this land. It's a reminder of how life persists, even in the harshest of places. With hearts full of wonder and a newfound respect for this timeless desert, we follow Toby back toward camp, the day's adventure etched into our memories like footprints in the sand. As Toby, our trusted safari leader, started planning for the trip to see the great silverbacks in Bwindi Forest in Uganda, others were waiting in excitement. Sheila and Aaron, the Europeans, Becca from South Africa, all enthusiasts in their different fields. Nevertheless, they all had at least one interest in common: silverbacks and their preservation. Toby and his crew, who are favorites in safari leadership, led the way. As they left their lodging location, they did not ignore the beautiful nature all around. But they had one purpose and goal: the gorillas. As they ventured further into the forest, they began to hear different sounds. All of a sudden, Toby signaled for quiet, as he recognized distant familiar sounds. They began to see monkeys swinging from one tree to another. As they listened to some final safety instructions, they indulged in taking pictures and laughter. They began to hear the distinct sounds of the silverbacks. Some of them were playful, but others stayed at a distance from humans or even baby gorillas. Others seemed to recognize Toby and his crew. The group posed for pictures as they observed the gorillas from a safe distance. The gorillas seemed to be watching humans as much as they were being watched. After a while, they began to disperse as if to say, "We have lost interest in humans." As the group returned to their cottage, they had conversations all centered around silverbacks. This brings us to the end of this journey. Please like, subscribe, support and share. Make sure you also comment to help us improve. Also hit the bell so you will be notified when a new video is posted. This is Nkosazana with the Afrofiles channel. I will see you next time from an undetermined location. It could be a beach on the African coast or a mountain somewhere. Bye. Kwaheri.